Hello, Leo. This is going to be your energy channel predictions for the rest of 2024. This is for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Leo, I think that you're doing it all. I think that you're going through big change, big transformation in your life. And I feel like, you've been living your best life, and I feel like you've been shining bright, and I feel like you're very independent, and you're, doing your thing, and you're not letting anybody, stand in your way, and you've been focused on your career and your business, or if you work for another company, and, a lot of you want to set a health routine or a fitness routine. I think that's really great, and I feel like if you're single, you could meet somebody, doing that at the gym, or some of you, I feel like you met somebody online, and I think there's nothing wrong with that, when you guys are starting up a rapport. Just take your time, make sure you get to know them. But if you feel like you're unsure, then, that's telling you something. Your intuition is telling you something. You guys are very brave people. You're bold, but you're also intuitive, so always listen to it. Follow, what your gut's telling you when you meet somebody. But if you meet somebody at the gym or some kind of like fitness, or you're doing some kind of marathon, you're doing some kind of, walk, whatever you decide to do, and you can meet somebody there, or just meet somebody that's like-minded, like a like-minded, soulmate. Could be friendship or more. And for those of their existing connections, I feel like your patience is paying off, and I don't feel like this is ending. I feel like this will improve. So you've been wondering, like, is this ever going to improve? I feel like it will. I feel like they will, start stepping up and show you more of what you've been wanting. And you both seem like you're very busy. So it's just about making that time for one another and implementing, a date night, even if it's at home. If you have kids, let's say, put the kids to bed and you have that date night, you can still have a date night at home. I mean, it's nice to go out, but if you can't, if you don't have kids, then, you have to implement a date night. But I see them taking you somewhere. I think they want to romance you, or you could be romancing them. Just going on a little getaway, and I feel like, that'll really bring you two back to, center, and, have good conversations and bring back the romance and your connection. And some of them, I feel like are going to, pop the question if that's what you're wanting. For those of you that are single, yeah, you're going to meet somebody. That's somebody that's, gets you, somebody that's on your level, somebody that won't try to one-up you, somebody that will understand that you like to be in the limelight, but it's not because you're always doing it to try to get attention, even though you do like attention at times. It's not really all about that. I just think it's your turn to meet the person that's meant for you, that understands your independence, but also need for attention. I think you like both. So if somebody's going to understand you and your core values, and what that means for you. Some of you, I do feel like you're talented musically, and I feel like you're going to start harnessing or honing into those talents, and you're going to, get a lot of people that are wanting, to give you attention, and if you're on a platform, let's say, or whatnot, they're going to be following you. So you'll be successful. Or if you have some kind of artistic, idea, I definitely feel you should showcase it, because this isn't the time to hide from, the world. The world needs to see you. We need you out in that world, Leo. And some of you, might have just ended a marriage or a relationship, and, it's okay. Don't be too hard on yourself. Sometimes, people come in our lives for lessons, or they're not, our life mate, but it doesn't mean that you failed. It just means that, they just weren't meant for you, but you had to learn a lesson. Give yourself some time, work on yourself some time with your friends, family, or even just to yourself. And, you meet somebody, it's not the end all be all. As we go into the end of 2024, I think for you, Leo, is that you're understanding that it's okay to be independent, and the right person will understand my need for independence, but also I want attention at the same time. And so don't be too hard on yourself. Yeah, some of you are going to get offered a higher level commitment. That could be with your work, if you work for a company or your own business, or an existing connection. But you do have a few people who are interested in you, if you're single, that would like to ask you out. They're just not sure where you're at. They're trying to get to know you, because maybe you haven't really put yourself out there lately. You've just been focused on working out, your work, being independent, whatnot. I feel like you will start to get out more and do things that you enjoy, you know, like museums or art exhibits, or maybe going to the zoo if the weather permits, or going to the beach, or, you know, taking that walk, or just going sightseeing, you know, to a different city and, you know, window shopping or whatever, you know, your interests are. Yeah, I see some of you getting ready to write a book, or if you just wrote a book, you're going to start publishing it. I feel like it'll be successful. There's something about a reunion coming up, family reunion. I'm not saying you have to go or you don't have to go, but I feel like you'll be invited to some kind of family event or family reunion. I heard 4 hours away, so it could be 4 hours away from where you live, or 4 hours away from where they're at if you don't live in the same state. So that could be a clue to where you might be going if you decide to go. If you don't, that's fine. Like, you don't have to go. But there's something about a get-together. The family wants to get together, and you will be invited. I'm getting a message that somebody from beyond, like, that's passed away. I'm getting more of a male energy, but it doesn't have to be. Just want to let you know that they're sorry that they weren't, you know, the best person in your life, and that they wish they handled things differently. And they've always loved you, and they're proud of you, and they're always there for you if you need them. And they're sorry that they left, you know, your life so soon, and they made their choices, and there's nothing you could have done differently. So I just kind of want you to, like, understand that and to forgive yourself. And they are asking for forgiveness, but more than anything, they're saying to forgive yourself. Life is eternal. We'll see each other again. I'm also getting something with, like, the springs. So Wyoming has, you know, the springs. Colorado, other places do. Now, I'm not saying go there right now today, but if you live near there, it wouldn't hurt you to go. I think it would bring you some calm and healing. Or maybe it's just saying to drink, you know, spring water, something with water. If you can't get to the springs, obviously, you know, you can cleanse in the shower or bath, or just wash your hands in the sink with water and cleanse with sea salt. Something about, like, you need, like, a cleansing, like a deep spiritual cleansing. You can go to, like, a Himalayan salt, you know, room. There's something about that, or you might be deciding to go to one of these in the next couple months. Something with your bones. Be careful with your bones. I feel like you need more, like, vitamin C and vitamin D. Vitamin D, K3, actually. I think you should start taking more vitamins, like, that'll help with your bones. If you're not a milk drinker, which is understandable, if you can't drink it, you can get lactose intolerance, but if not, then you can take the supplements. Yeah, I feel like you should take that for your bones. Something with the bones. Some of you might have fibromyalgia. I think that if you sit too long, it's not good for you, but if you move too much, you gotta have a healthy balance. I heard some of you going up the ladder. I heard executive position, so you might either be in the running for that, wonder if you're going to get it, and you will, or if not, you're going to be offered that soon, and you wonder if you should take it. And I feel yes, but of course you have free will. I feel like you're going to be moving up the ladder in your career. If you have your own business, then it's going to be similar, but you're just going to be successful, you know, you're going to be getting more clientele, you're going to be growing up, you're going to have, you know, more people wanting your services, so things are looking up for you, Leo. Just don't be too hard on yourself, I heard. You know, we all make mistakes. You're not a failure. You're a really good person. Keep shining your light. Don't dim it for anybody. And even though you can be a sensitive soul, you know, don't change that about yourself. So I feel really good things for you, Leo. I do feel good things. Make that music or write that book. Or create that art. This is what I have for you. If you'd like your own personal message just for you, then just send me a message. Thank you for watching.